E.
Playing in the key of E minor can be a spooky experience. It gives some people the EBGBs, but not us guitarists. We face the key of E. We play the key of E minor with power and conviction. No, we like to play in that key because we tune up. We look the key of E in its ugly face and we say, not today. I mean,
whips out guitar, plays the E demolished scale with a flattened 10th, leading into a diminished run that resolves into the key of H minor.
Hang on, that's way too complicated. I need something digestible, but also a good challenge. Kind of like eating spaghetti. Well, I've got just the video for you. What's up, man? Welcome to Mirron's Licks and Tricks, where I show you guitar technique and music theory you can incorporate into your own puny playing. Into your own pathetic playing. Quick thank you to Chris O'Neill, Oni, for adding the epic orchestration to that intro. You know, it's a real honor for me to give a platform to these upcoming YouTubers that really need the promotion. And it is an honor for me to be the flaming torch for the next generation of and it is a real. We're going to have a look at some licks, licks in E to be precise. The reason why I picked E, the reason why I picked E is because we as guitarists really like the key of E. We play an E standard all the time, well, most of the time, unless you're Jimi Hendrix or you're Slash. These licks are going to take advantage of the open strings, and we're going to play in places where we like to play. We're going to play in places. We're going to play in places on the neck. We're going to play in places. We're going to
play in places on the neck that we as guitarists really like playing.
So when someone says, "Let's have a jam in E," you can whip it out like you're having a wank. Now you might be wondering why earlier I was saying that E is a spooky key. I can't get E out of my head. He's in my head all the time. Everything reminds me of E who shall not be named. Listen, I put on some Shrek to try and take my mind off things. He's still there. I watch my favorite YouTuber, Markiplier. He's still there. When will this nightmare end? There's only one way to defeat him. And that's to jam in E. Until he's jammed out of my head. So anyway, let's look at these licks. I'm playing the D, G, and B strings, and I'm just using two fingers, really. I like using my first and pinky for this, and you can split this up into, some hammer-on and pull-offs with wide fingers, and then on the next string, it's narrower fingers. So wide to narrow, then on the next chunk, you've got narrow to wide, and then on the next chunk, it's narrow and narrow. And then on the next chunk, it's wide and wide. Wide to narrow, narrow to wide, narrow and narrow, wide and wide. Let's go through the tab. 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 4, 0. And then go backwards. 4, 2, 0, 5, 2, 0, 2, 5. Now, this last bit with the hammer on and pull-offs, I basically hammer on and pull off a little bit quicker to make sure I end up on the next bar in time. It's called quintuplet, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But. And I do the same with these ones. So you've got 0, 5, 7, 0. 4 7 0 4 7 0. Then backwards 7 4 0, and then 7 5 0 5 7. Same kind of thing up here. So you got and then on the last one 0 9 12 0 9 12 0 9 12 0 12 9 0 12 9 0 9 12. And then after that, once you've done that, you can sort of resolve, slide up into 14 if you want. And then that sort of puts you in the popular pentatonic minor position. And that's the first lick. You can play these licks at any speed. You don't have to play it as fast or as slow as I'm... Huh? So as I said, you can play these at any speed. You can play these at any speed. Huh? You can play these at any speed.
Let me out of the green screen, you prick.
Gosh darn it! He's trying to escape into the real world! What are we to do? Hello. Hello. I'm a different character because I'm wearing a red shirt this
Greetings, traveller.
I know you're worrying about E. I have a guard cat you can borrow.
Excellent.
My guard cat is very aggressive.
We need all the help we can get.
No one would mess with it. Not even E.
Excellent.
And he's basically invincible.
Excellent.
So I wouldn't worry too much, you know.
Right.
He also gets along with the ladies as well.
Oh, hey, babe.
Yeah, so I wouldn't worry. My guard cat will keep E contained. You know what I mean? Like, so,
yeah. Excellent.
E is now contained. There we go. Right, that settles that. Right, what's next in the video? We're basing it off the popular pentatonic minor shape, the E pentatonic minor shape that we guitarists quite like playing. Whatever, anyway. But there's a twist. So you've got that. But on the sequence, every now and then we replace one of the pentatonic notes with a blue note. So we go like this, we go. And you hear that blue note coming in and out. If I break it down, you've got 12, 15, 12, 14. That's 4 notes. And then you go back to 15, 11, 14, 12. So that was your blue note on that 11. Then you're back to your normal pentatonic. You've got 12 on the B, and then 14, 12, 14. Blue note on the G, so 15, 12, 14, 12. Back to your normal. 12, 14, 12. And then you could probably hit your cheeky blue note on A13. Right? So, and then you keep going. You've got 14, 12, 13, 12, and then 12, 13, 12. Slide down to 10, and then probably resolve on E12 if you want, or do whatever you want after that. So that's basically lick 2. Now for this last lick, I quite like it because you can split it up into 2 octaves, and then you realise the rhythm just repeats itself.
Shit, he's getting away! Catch the fucker! Quick! Throw him a lick! He can't outrun a lick!
Alright, cool. So as I said earlier, you can break this down into 2 octaves, starting on the first octave. Then a similar thing on the second octave. All right. So if we go through the tab, you've got from the E, you've got 0, 5, 6. Got that blue note again. 0, 5, 6, 0, 5, 7, 0, 5, 7. Then use your pinky. You go 7, 5, 7, 7, 9, 7, 9. And then the second octave, you've got 0, 7, 8, 0, 7, 9, 0, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, and then 10, 12, 10, 12. And then you can resolve it how you want again. So you go, I quite like doing that. That's sort of like, you do the hammer on the 10, 12, and then pull off to 11, and bend, do a half bend up to 12. And yeah, that's all the licks.
Damn it, he's back! Listen, this is our last chance. We know the licks work against him, but he's growing limbs now, so we need to defeat him once and for all.
So he's back?
Yes, that's what I said.
You should probably do something about that. He's got limbs now, which means he's more capable of doing stuff, including evil, by the way. When I've got limbs, so I've got hands, so, you know, I could strangle my cat. That would be quite evil to do. And he's capable of the same thing, theoretically, so I would do something about that. You've been learning licks. We've been learning licks. So we need to defeat him with the power of music, you know? It's that sort of thing. So...
He's absolutely right. Listen, we know what this power holds,
and I think it's time to play the most powerful music a mortal can play.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back at you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. Come on. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. About you now. About you now. About you now. A backbeat, a wanna meet, and a fight, and the fire's out. I'm sure you wanna know more, but you really wanna have a doubt. Bitch. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Yeah, come on, yeah, come on, yeah, come on, come on. When I turned 18, that's when I heard Wonderwall. Man, it cut real deep right into my soul. Come on, come on, come on. Wonderwall, bitch, let's 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 Wonderwall, bitch. When I turn 18, man. Yeah, come on.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want more exclusive music education and entertainment, please consider signing up to my Patreon. Wow, yes.
Oh, hey, babe.